Alrighty, g'day guys, welcome to some castle fight. Suppose with bloody Direct Strike being enough fun, I'm sort of revisiting a couple of other maps that I've enjoyed playing. This is one of them. Quite like castle fight. So yeah, I've got the nature builder. Let's get it. We have ultimate builder, which is random and northern. And our ultimate guy will his buildings all appear down there in a sec. So I'm waiting to send, or I've cancelled my send because I don't want to just send it by itself. I'll send it with my teammate. Not sure what he's waiting for. Trying to think what North has that you wait for. Maybe dragon. Maybe dragon. But it would have dragon already, I think. I don't know what he's waiting for. Okay. Something he could have built a while ago. So we're gonna need to stall my dryad if I stop sucking at doing it. So it doesn't get way too in front of the bear. Yeah, good enough.
What is nature's call?
Well, that was relatively successful. They have a bear as well. So they have a nature or ultimate. Fortunately, the modes were not unique race, so there's, yeah. We may have some of the same races between teams, which is not the end of the world, it's just generally a little less entertaining, I think. I'm just gonna go for the upgraded dryad, I think. I have absolutely no idea why he built or he bought the blast staff while we are actually not losing. Does that make sense? No, it does not. So blast staff is an item you can buy from the shop. It will just, from your builder, it'll do like a little shooty attack. Basically useful for early defense, pretty irrelevant otherwise. And yeah, generally not so relevant when you're actually not losing. Or when you're actually going to start pushing your opponents. But yeah, that's okay. Anyway, just upgrade the dryad. This guy is a legendary, but probably go for wisps. Does he have divine? Forget. Still medium. No, still medium. Probably won't worry about it then. We'll sync up the big druid with the big bear. I think that makes sense. Can let him use his blast stuff since he's spent a bunch of money on it. Since he's spent a bunch of money on it, we will get pushed in. Okay. That's what he has. So he has orcs, shamans, assassins, the bear, northern dragons, frostworms, insta-kill, res, AoE heal, and the undead, like the drain ultimate. City of Decay is quite good for sure. I was gonna say, is that bear hibernating or is it just stuck? But no, it's just sleeping, so that's alright.
I must safeguard the land. Is there danger?
Yeah, this guy just does like more damage, his heal is better, and then has a bit of a summon, which is not particularly good because they have some AoE, but okay. That freeze is annoying as hell, but that's why the upgraded ice troll instead of the unupgraded one is quite good, I guess. Don't know what else to say about that. I'm not sure what I should get. Could just get another druid. I mean, I can't go air. This is bad versus all the AoE. This is okay, I guess. We can get a Furbog. Okay, one to go. Alright, as long as they're building something. Yeah, Furbog has Rejuve, which is okay. Does some magic damage, which is kind of useful. At the moment we are just like blast off gaming, so... But we don't need it. He's talking about the rescue strike, which is basically a kill everything in this area. And there's no basically about it, that's exactly what it is. Great, the Furbog. There's a mana burn ability, which is nice against the ice trolls. And, I mean, can mana burn this guy for just, like, damage as well. Because he has mana for God knows what reason. Okay, Assassins, good against the Ice Trolls, so I'm happy to see those. Alright, so the Blast Staff did make us lose the initial push, and then let us defend their push without using Rescue Strike, so I guess all is basically even. Which is nice. Alright, I got this guy here. There's the mana burn, as you can see. It's just like an okay ability. Furbog is pretty good overall though. They also have a Northern with Blast Staff though. There you go. Things are remarkably symmetrical. I'm considering just going for this guy.
Our forces are under attack.
Kinda like this guy. They have a lot of AoE though, so I'm not convinced it's actually good. Probably better to just go Mountain Giant. Most likely better to just go Mountain Giant.
Our forces are under attack.
I suspect that with the Assassins sniping off a lot of their casters, since the Assassin fails to actually snipe one of the casters, but
More gold is required. Summoning is complete. Our forces are under attack.
yeah, I think we should be okay with that Rescue Strike. So we went for an air unit, which actually is a terrible idea against enemy north, and it is north, not ultimate, because we saw the north. Because Northern Builder has a thing called the Chilling Mushroom, which is basically like, shoots a little, it's a, you know, ability tower, or ability building, shoots a little bolt at an air unit, and does much damage and stuns it. So it's pure anti-air. Which is generally why you don't go early air units versus north, because they just get hit by that and they don't like it. Looks like we'll need the rescue strike for this one. Yeah. We got a wave coming out, but it probably just loses. Definitely just loses. Ah. Yeah, okay. Pink is presumably a little new to the map, or laggy or something. Or both. Can always be both. It's not like the end of the world, it's just, you know, unideal. So that cyclone thing is, it's this building. I can build it as well. It just doesn't really do enough damage, I don't think, to justify it early on. Like, it's not bad once there are a lot of units stacked up on the screen, but I think early it's pretty just underwhelming, I guess is what I'd call it. Just gonna grab another mountain giant. They don't have much in the way of like chaos, so they don't deal with it overly well. If they don't deal with one overly well, it's like, why would I not get two, I guess. Yeah, just like a big fortified frontliner, basically. They're pretty fragile, like only 800 HP, they're pretty fragile against siege and chaos, but in terms of what they have currently, there's no siege, there's no chaos, it's magic pierce normal. So until they get some of that stuff, the mountain giants will be very difficult for them to actually handle. They do have, like, they have options in terms of siege and chaos, but they haven't built them yet. So I think I might just stick to 2 mountain giants. Oh, that rescue strike was like horrendously missed. So I guess we're even going to be, even on rescue strikes. Never mind. Wow. I guess just everyone is bad. Damn, that's like more fuck-ups than you normally say. This is anecdotally, of course, but like, yeah. Well, it's interesting at least. Let's get... Actually, let's save for the, do I have enough? Yeah, let's save for the special. These are the resurrects. So I'll be summoning like a bunch of skeletons. I'm assuming that we start losing in here, but this fight, by the way. Yeah, there's a siege unit. So Mountain is going to start getting punished by that, which is alright. It should be pretty good ultimate timing. So what this guy does is he basically summons a bunch of wisps off the side of the map, they walk in this way and then like blow up and do a bunch of AoE damage. So they're pretty good. And I'm hoping that will allow us to not use a rescue strike. I think I might grab another Furbolg as well. Just the rejuve is not bad. Here you can see the wisps coming in. We'll watch them do their thing. They're just going like attack enemy units. They have very low amount of damage, but they do have a stun chance. Yeah, they explode when they die, like that. Kinda do sort of a lot of damage, as you can see. Yeah, they're pretty good. So just hoping that saves us a rescue strike.
Our forces are under attack.
Is that artillery? Yes, that's annoying. So artillery are basically buildings that directly target the opponent's buildings. Most people play with that disabled because I think it's fair to call it frustrating. Yeah, this thing is what they've got. Ah. Okay, I hate artillery mode. Well, I don't know, it's kind of fun occasionally, but it's pretty jank. So I have the only rescue strike left, so I'm probably supposed to use that when this next wave comes in. Like, sort of now. Ish. Will do. And yeah, let's get some things and stuff. Hopefully I didn't time that terribly, but I don't know. Had to use it at some point. It should be fine. It will be fine, we've got stuff working out. Come on. I don't think I was allowed to wait for the extra stuff though.
Let's run.
Summoning is complete.
Wait, no, I'm supposed to use those.
Which
Okay,
way?
rip.
I'll get them.
There's another round. Potentially if I waited longer, that was doable. Okay, so 4-3-4. Because of the mech. Starting with an assassin, because assassin is fun.
There's no time to rest.
I think generally the best start is wait for fairy dragon, but oh well.
Waiting on you.
Yeah, you see this guy just stealths and sort of chills, and then goes and kills a caster probably. Tries to kill casters. I'm pretty sure it's normally okay killing like ranged units. Generally tries to avoid the melee stuff. And yeah, there's some casters for it to kill. Perfect. So I'm going to actually get a lot of gold because I'm going to probably steal the majority of those caster kills with the assassin, which is cool. I'm going to upgrade it as a priority for more gold. Has feedback, which is why it's good versus casters basically. Then the big one is just like able to windwalk a lot more. Obviously it does more damage, but it's way more windwalks. Makes it a bloody menace, honestly.
Waiting on you. What news?
Pretty bad at killing this guy, but it's alright. Then yeah, won't attack the main castle, it'll just wait for a caster. Okay, they have a ultimate builder with the necro, so it's not actually undead. We'll see what he has here, so... He has the zombie, the necromancer, the succubus, spawning grounds. That's one of the Naga ones. I think that's the... I want to say that's the 250, the like the, you know, the Myrmidon guy. I think this is the green dragon. And then the orc catapult. Shrine of Destruction. Is that the chaos? Yeah, that's the chaos one. Okay.
What news?
I like vaguely know what we're up against then.
Which way?
You can see this assassin just like chills until a caster actually spawns, which is really nice because it means they like dodge rescue strikes. I mean, I think there's a blaster, if I saw that right. Maybe, I don't know if I saw that right. But yeah, I'm just gonna like have a stack of a couple of assassins when they either push out or commit to the rescue strike, which is excellent. That's what I'm doing now. Could get a druid. Yeah, I might get a druid.
Fast as I can.
More gold is required.
Wait for the truth.
Summoning is complete.
Point the way. Show me the path.
So yeah, I just like
Point the way.
have 3 assassins and then another one here. At some point, yeah, they'll decide to do something. And it will probably be quite difficult for them to deal with. Because each one will just like kill a couple of casters. Look, the rest are just going to stand here. This is so obnoxious, but yeah. And then as soon as a caster unit walks through here, it's going to die.
Our forces are under attack.
It looks like another couple have spawned. See how obnoxious it is? That's good fun though.
Our forces are under
So yeah, they're just playing without casters. It is as simple as that. That being said, these splitty guys are doing quite well for them. So hopefully we don't need to rescue strike just fire elementals, but kinda looks like that might be the case. It's pretty embarrassing. I'll do it. Just commit all the gold, so might as well just get all the gold in my pocket.
Guide me.
Started on the artillery nice and early, I see. I mean, well before the artillery is actually good, but whys and wherefores. Might grab one of these now. That'll be good against the fire elementals. And yeah, nice casters. It's not abusive or obnoxious at all. There definitely aren't 3 more.
I'll get there on time.
more gold
As
is
fast as
required.
I can.
Summoning is complete.
So let's wait for the next casters to come out. Yum. I see no problem with this. None whatsoever. How many more are there? 1, 2, 3. It's like 4 more ready for post-rescue strike, which is nice. Anyway, the druids have entangle and chaos damage, so they're generally fairly nice, honestly. They're also like quasi-siege units, just because they have chaos damage, like good enough at hitting buildings. Good enough at hitting buildings to the point where, like, they oblige a rescue strike rather than just, you know, letting them wait forever. Okay, we'll sync everything up now. Oh, they have control, so they're going to start controlling some of my assassins sometimes, which is pretty annoying actually. It's that thing there, which is a Naga building, but it looks like Ultimate got it. Yeah, Oracle of Sirens. It's okay. It's one of those things, it's like, it's pretty good early, but falls off as they're just like... Gets to the point where there are just a lot of units and you can't control that many of them.
There's no time to rest. Which way?
I'm going to get one more of these before I get Starfall.
There's no time to rest.
Yeah, as long as we don't let these things stack up like we did last time, slash get unlucky that they stack up, because it is RNG chance. Should be pretty okay. Get some entangles off. This thing is really good versus them because it has a pretty high dodge chance and then just has magic damage. So, well, maybe really good's an overstatement, but can at least put some pressure on them. Also, it heals when it kills something and damages whatever kills it, so these things can snowball pretty damn hard. Let's see what my assassin finds. Just a little water. That's fine. Interesting that it actually goes for those at all, but should, yeah, one-shot that. Perfect. Mech can deal with the control pretty well. With its like shield special building. Stop the control working. Yeah, is that enough Starfall? No, 650. I will go ahead and just get Starfall though. I don't know why we have gyrocopters against no air from them. Okay, Starfall. We build it next to the power plant, so it has its cooldown reduced, which is basically it gets more mana regen. So I get to Starfall more often. Yeah, these things only attack air, which is why they're an odd choice in my mind. They attack buildings as well, but like, we're not at the stage, I don't think we're at the stage at least, where we're going for like building sniping as a win condition.
Show me the path.
That stage can arrive sometimes though.
Let's run. I'll get there on time.
I'll help him finish that cage. I don't have anything good to cage in there myself though. Right, so you can see Starfall. Pretty self-explanatory, I think. We also have the... Nope, never mind. Thought that was the Northern Ultimate. Don't believe that is the Northern Ultimate.
Show me the path. Which way? There's no time to rest. There's no time to rest.
I mean, technically I can, I just, like, it's not really a good unit to put in the cage.
What needs?
Can you put something in the cage? Right, let's get one of these as well.
Fast as I can. Make for the tree. Which way? Show me the path.
Interesting. Is that a rocket tank? So there's rocket tank where the only air they have is air units they may or may not randomly control. That is some that's some 4D chess thinking right there. I like it. Okay, that guy has heavy armor, so we want magic damage. Fair enough. I can try and get some more magic damage.
Let's run. Let's do it. There's no time to rest.
Our forces are under attack.
What news? Show me the path. Which way?
Also, I would probably not want to cage a chaos damage unit against control, just because it, like, they control it and then it hits our buildings. And because it has chaos damage, it's not bad at doing that, but it's okay. Like, I could have put the little Pierce guy, but generally caging something mechanical actually does make sense, because you can blink in there and repair it. So it's not only good versus control, it might actually be okay versus other things as well. Like damage dealing ability buildings, but oh. Yeah, this thing's gonna be a nuisance. That's why you don't build air versus north. Because of that thing. Pretty much one of them is just deals with one air unit.
Fast as I can. I'll get there on time.
Someone is complete.
Let's run.
Our forces are under attack.
Just gonna get 2 more of these, I guess. That will be enough of those for sure. They are more of an early game unit.
Our reverend's town is under attack.
They're just like pretty good against all the heavy armor. So specifically if they get on these things, they'll do pretty well. Yeah, it's probably just into flamethrowers now. Night Elf definitely like runs out of stuff to build.
Make for the trees. I'll get there on time.
Someone is
There's no time. Show me the path. What needs?
He's actually just spamming the little waters for their dodge chance. They're pretty good against my spirits, to be fair. Don't hate that. Don't hate that as an idea. I mean, I kind of do, because it's a little bit... It's a bit jank, but if it works...
on time.
Alright, more
Let's run.
siege units. That does freeze them for a minute. That's, yeah.
Guide.
Artillery. Artillery is very, very stupid. I mean, it's fine. There's a lot of things you can do, like not grouping up your buildings. It's just, you know... It's definitely not enjoyable to play against.
Show me the
Let's say it that way. I don't think so, at least. Yeah, hopefully the artillery will just like start doing enough damage to clear out all these units, especially like the little water elementals.
I'll get there on time.
I should spread these out more, but I really couldn't be bothered, to be completely honest.
Which way?
It's good to see these are just like getting all the damage down.
There's no time to rest.
I said Night Elf suffers from just like not having much to build as the game goes on, but it's kind of locked into spamming siege until you
Show me the path.
until you decide to go for multiple starfalls if you end up deciding to go that route. Probably will go for, but I think I'll use all of my wood on the healing things, so I'll go for more of those now, use all of my wood on that, then build up, get another.
Let's do it. I'll get there on time. Wait for the
More
trees.
gold is required.
Let's run.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay. Definitely not ideal that they pushed back out against us. It's like we are basically just getting it turbo gapped. There are a lot of things we can do better, like not building air versus north, not building air versus north, and air only attack versus no air. Those would be a couple of things that immediately spring to mind, but I also probably should have gone for siege a bit earlier and less of these guys. Okay. We might be okay. We also might not be. Somewhat hard to tell. think I take that back. We got double damage, might help. If you don't know what double damage does, I would suggest that the first thing to learn would be English. Yeah, 30 seconds of exactly what you'd imagine.
Which way?
Not that one. It's probably like not the smartest decision to build a treasure box like the income generating building at this point in the round, but I think that one was basically on lock. Alright, elemental. I like elemental. Also, for some reason our castle is damaged, so that's cool. I wonder if Pink's gonna take all the space from their own title building there. Because this, like, these spots are actually important for a couple of races, Naga being one of them. Most races don't really care. We'll stop this guy a little bit if we can. Kind of, didn't really do a good job. You can sometimes stutter step him if you like click hard enough, but bleh, effort. Well, overall good. Like the vampire feed, I guess. If you're thinking this lightning elemental thing looks pretty strong, I would be inclined to agree. And we're just going to get a couple of them to start with. It's my favorite elemental build. I actually really like 3 unupped into upgrading them, but will I go for that? Maybe I will. Just need 5 more gold.
Summoning is complete.
Yeah, we'll be pretty sweet now. I'm bad against the archer, but this guy's good against the archer. When he hits it, which is not that often, I guess, but, you know, we're trying. Also, I definitely appreciate getting so much of the gold. Nice.
Our forces are under attack. Summoning is complete.
Yeah, now I'll start upgrading them.
Our forces are under attack.
Other blast staff. These guys love their blast staffs. Fortunately, like, as you can see, pink hasn't synced the spawns at all with being green, so it's like our units come, and then a while later, pink's units come. Though this time they ended up spawning at the right sort of time. I don't know if they actually changed the sync, or it's just like, you know, at some point the timings all line up. Don't know which. Either way is a good thing, of course.
Upgrade. Our forces are under attack.
Let the strike first, but we'll wait for a little bit. Wait for the next crop of units to walk through. So I can get those quirtles on the backswing.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Perfect. Probably go for some fire elementals now, really. It's tempting to just go harder into the lightnings, but I really feel like 3 just normally feels like it's enough.
Summoning is complete. Our forces are under attack. Upgrade complete. Our forces are under attack.
Alright. There's a lot of just archers. Alright, time to get Linker. Is it? Maybe it's not. Yeah, I still think it is. So he was abusing waters, the Linker. Wonder if I go waters or airs. There's no north this time, so I feel like it would be fine to go air. Maybe I should get a few more units first. Like a second fire. Seems probably pretty fine. Not gonna get that guy. I think the legendary unit for elemental is pretty bad. Get one rock pile as well, I suppose. Bit more frontliney stuff. Not the biggest fan of this guy, but he's okay. He is frontline, which is, I think, something that is fair to say that we're noticeably lacking at the moment, so... Guess what I can also really do is go ahead and get a cookbook, the anti-ground cookbook. We'll give it mana boost. So yeah, this will just like use a random AoE spell out of the three options. Okay, Alpha's got Grace showing up, which is a chance to resurrect friendly units, which is, you know, if it sounds strong, it's because it is. It's fine, you can see there's like angel sort of effects, that's it proccing. It's like a 17% chance stacking once, if off the top of my head, if none of the balance changed. Let's get a Linker. Linker is pretty good. So yeah, heals allies when my units die based on the HP of the building they come from. So yeah, 1500 building HP, 1400 building HP, 1500, blah blah blah. It's pretty damn good. What you generally start to do then is just spam. Spam and spam and spam. We'll get some elementals in here. In the cage. There's spell resist, so. Ah, perfect.
Our forces are under attack.
So I'll say I don't know like the maths on the mana generator on the book. From like my vague understanding, I think it's like not worth it. This is gonna happen, by the way. This is just like expected, but it's okay.
Our forces are under attack.
At least I hope it's okay. It's probably okay. It might not be okay.
Summoning is complete. Our forces are under attack. Summoning is complete.
It may not be okay at all. Ah, we should be right.
Our forces are under attack.
It's definitely going to be a bit of a cage match. I'm glad the green is helping out with the repairs. There we go.
Our forces are under attack. Summoning. 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 Summoning is complete. Our forces are under attack. Summoning is complete.
Yeah, we're gonna go for air spam rather than water spam. Is it better? I don't know, but we're gonna go for air spam. Because it's what I used to do way back when. So that's what brings back the good memories, you know? Awesome, we have City of Decay. City of Decay is excellent. I think it drains like it's either 8 or 10 health per second for every non-mechanical enemy unit. And they have a lot of those. Went for Hydra, which is like fine. We'll get one of these upgraded, because they do have a pretty good anti-air debuff when upgraded. But for the most part it'll be spam. So these things can only hit air and hit buildings, but their job is to run in and die and heal allies by dying. And when they start hitting enemy air units, like, good. You know, that's fine, they're allowed to do that too.
Summoning is complete.
I'm going to proceed to get more anti-ground cookbooks, because old mate went absolutely nuts on the lightning elementals. Which means this is the best way to deal with those, is just by using spells on them. Like from ability buildings, rather than trying to necessarily fight them. It's just wear them down with the city and kill them with the spells. Probably get a treasure box. It has just occurred to me that that will start paying for itself very easily.
More gold is required. Our forces are under attack.
Perfect. I'll finish off that last cage with one more book, fill up the 2 cages that need to be filled up, and yeah, go from there. Maybe I'll just get 2 treasure boxes actually.
Summon is complete. Our forces are under attack. Upgrade complete.
This is the upgraded one, so it can hit ground, but yeah, its main thing is to provide an anti-air debuff is the reason why I like upgrading a couple of them. They don't have that much air at the moment, so I'm not going to go hard on upgrading more. They have lots of air, I would upgrade a couple more, just a couple of portals at the moment, that's about it.
More gold.
We have none of the auras at the moment, right? Yeah, none of them. Should really get at least one. I'll grab one. But I mean, I've also like done all the cages, so I'm not sure if it's my job. But I shall do it regardless. Maybe I've just taken enough of the gold to the point where it is my job. That's possible. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a orb, I think. And just, yeah, zap some backline. I'm gonna say it's limited range, and then I got into range.
Summon.
Like, they have a lot of units. I'm not sure they will have that good a time actually getting here. So yeah, the issue with this Tidal Guardian is what you want to do is put it here so it can go straight down the lane and hit the maximum number of enemies. Where we've put it, it's like okay in this spot, but it's going to basically just lose a lot of damage on every cast on average for, you know, no good reason. I need to turn off auto repair for a minute. Gonna get another upgraded one. I even need a repair room just to help all the buildings stay upright. Looks like they will get the last rescue strike out of us. They've invested like double damage and that into getting it, but you know, worth it if successful, so good effort by them. think it's pink that hasn't used the strike, which is concerning because we'll, like, this castle will die very, very quickly as soon as it starts getting focused. And also if we let the units get up here, we're going to start losing buildings, like this, and at that point it's like already game over. Yeah, as you can see, we waited way too long, proceeded to miss the majority of the units that we were looking to hit. And yeah, it's not great. It's maybe salvageable still. Probably isn't though. Looks so silly with them all just running in and dying, but I genuinely think that's like the most helpful thing. Because purely for abusing the linker, those little guys are the most efficient. Just because they're the cheapest. And ground units just get way too blocked when it gets to this sort of point as well. On this map, like ground units, they just can't move because they're on the ground. Oh, I lost... no, I didn't, never mind. But I lost a building for a second, it was about to be displaced. That. Yeah, this map is pretty chaotic, hey? Right, let's continue getting anti-ground cookbooks. The air is really not a problem, it is just the ground. We should be able to deal with the ground with titles, but yeah. But yeah, the titles aren't great. God, Elemental is so obnoxious with this. It really is. Don't get me wrong, I love it. You know I love my jank, but this is jank. Let's not pretend otherwise. And yes, there is a point where it just gets too laggy to actually spend your gold. That is absolutely something that happens. It is something that is like, that is encroaching already, I suspect. But yeah, since these guys just run forwards till they find air units, they're also quite good at just even things as silly as giving high ground vision. Which you may not think sound important, but like it's actually pretty important. And you can see why I don't go water spirits, because look, they're all just sitting here, getting blocked, doing nothing. There's the air units, they fly forwards, and if they find the enemy castle, they will kill it. I would like to cancel that, but it's like, I actually just can't, because of the misplacement. Isn't it fun that this is optimal? I accidentally trapped my builder. Good thing you have Blink. They've thought of everything. get a few more of these upgraded, but for now I will spend all my gold, proceed to place some of them badly, because it's actually just, yeah, skill issue. And get a couple more cookbooks. Hey look, my treasure box is getting killed. That's nice, I didn't want it anyway. I definitely want it, by the way. Stacks with other runes. Oh, let me get another one. Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade some more of these. Just to have reasonable uptime on the debuff aura. The Gale ability. I said ability. No? My brain's like you said a little bitty, but I don't think I actually did. I think I did? Don't know. My brain is going about, like, approximately is running approximately as well as this game is right now, so make of that what you will. Yeah. If anyone would like to have a go at providing commentary on this, as far as I'm concerned, you are more than welcome. I shall refrain. Once again, skill issue. Isn't it nice? It's like doing a PowerPoint presentation back when you were a kid. And in this slide you can see the lightning, and in this slide you can still see the lightning. It should have been done by now, but guess what? It is not. And there's some turtles, and there's lots of like green particles, and there's some blizzard, and I have 2,000 gold which I need to spend, but I actually just not sure I have the mental capacity to be able to spend it. You know what? Lazy mode. Absolutely not optimal, and I do mean not optimal, but gets all the gold spent quickly, so maybe optimal. Based on that factor and that factor alone, I have proceeded to trap my builder again. Damn, whoever thought playing Castle Fight without a round time limit was a good idea? This is just going to keep happening until it crashes. I'm not convinced that either side is actually going to be able to win. I think we are more likely to win because I'm going air instead of water. But yeah, I don't know. I wonder if either of my allies is saving a huge amount of gold. No, and where's Undead? Kind of, but I mean I'm guilty of saving. By a huge amount I was thinking like 15,000, like we've actually just either lagged out completely or just said fuck it, not worth the effort. And you know what, both of those cases are honestly completely reasonable. I would like to double click on this building that my cursor is hovering over, but the game disagrees. There we go. God, this is truly a horrible experience right now. Honestly, like, props to Warcraft 3 for not crashing yet. Like, it's going to happen at some point, but I'm impressed it hasn't happened yet. So you can just see just how much garbage is on the screen. It is truly obnoxious. I will say, this is reminding me why I, and I think many people, don't play this map all that often. Because to say that this is rare would be a lie. Look, I've actually been like watching the game, enjoying the visual experience, and all of a sudden I have 4,000 gold that I need to spend. And am I happy about it? Fuck no. Anyway, let's proceed to resume cheat mode. I double clicked, didn't work, and it's taking me about 15 seconds to get my mouse back over that building that I was trying to double click. There we go. Might be about who can kill whose buildings with abilities that aren't supposed to affect buildings first. That is very possible that that's what this game has come down to. But remember, we have Naga, which means we have coral statues, which can heal buildings, but yeah, that Naga is pink, and I'm not sure that pink knows what's going on, which is understandable, because, like, looking at this, how the fuck are you supposed to know what's going on? Let's buy and proceed to use one of these. Don't know if it will help, I really don't. It probably won't. Yeah, I mean, this is getting to the point where it's actually just too hard to do anything. There's my cursor, I couldn't see it, so I had to use the, like, control, you know, the little cursor finder. Yes, I still have that on, like a geriatric. But I love it. God, this is truly horrible. Alright. Maybe it's just the top is more laggy because there's so much shit going on. I'm not even going to try and cancel that one because, like, yeah. I'll say this is getting to the point where it's actually, like, unpleasant to look at. You know, like, games, once they get choppy enough, start to give you, like, some degree of motion sickness. Yeah. There is a thought that occurs, like, why am I still doing this? Who is actually going to watch me suffer through this if I upload it in the first place? But it's like, there will be someone, and I will go through this for that one person that sits through all of this on ×1 speed, not fast forwarding, and just enjoying Warcraft 3 for what it is. And, like, respect to that person, because you are who I do this for. You are who I sit through this thoroughly enjoyable gaming experience for. And I will say, in general, this map is fun, and you can put a mode on that will end the round after a certain amount of time, which, like, Red should probably go and study what that mode is for everyone's benefit. But that's okay, because we're doing this instead. Is anyone else incredibly sick of that, like, the noise that the air unit makes, like the God, that was not a good impression. But is anyone else, like, extremely sick of that? Because I am extremely sick of hearing that. I thought it had crashed then, and I'll be honest, my only reaction was, like, a great degree of excitement. It looks like we're winning. I mean, there's, like, white and pink over in their side of the map, so presumably that's a good thing. I'm too scared to actually move my camera there. Wow, all those buildings just took a hell of a lot of damage, and I don't know why.
Our town is under attack.
I would like to blink my builder over there and check, but
Reverend's town is under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our town is under attack.
okay. Or the extra particles from moving the builder. I'm not sure it was worth it. Okay, let's look. I mean, this all appears to be going okay. Oh, there are hotkeys for sure. Excellent. Hotkeys mean I don't need to move my mouse to do what I want to do. Like quad damage, and then double damage. That is what I want to do. And use that. I have some amount of lumber. It is just, I have honestly just realized how much lumber I have. That is kind of a lot. I should probably spend that at some point. But if we look at that castle, it is almost dead. Well, apparently we won, so good job everyone. Who would like to do that again?
Summoning is complete.
Can't believe that no one else has left. That actually upsets me. Oh, that was so painful. What? We're still going.
More gold is required. I'm all geared up. Engine's running. What you got?
Okay, I think you can all excuse me if I take a short break to go get a drink. And, you know, whatever happens, happens.
Our forces are under attack.
Alright, I am actually back. Who else didn't expect that?
Upgrade complete.
I'm all geared up.
Our forces are under attack.
What you got? All systems
I
go.
swear to god if they buy another blast staff and drag this fucking game out.
I'm all geared up. All systems go.
So Till left, which probably means we just win this round for free, but
I'm all geared up.
I don't see too much problem with that, to be completely honest.
The engine's running.
Nice target swap, Vampire. Good job. I'm gonna try an early energy shield this time because I can.
I'm on top of it.
Our forces are under attack.
Let's roll out.
Summoning is complete.
Would normally not go for a shield this early, would normally go more units, but I mean, let's give it a go. I mean, it doesn't matter, we basically can't lose this round because it's 2v3. Yeah, you might be able to next round though, because he left mid-round, but I don't know, maybe not. Okay. Looks like we have successfully won the video game. So there you go. Hope you I feel like enjoyed is a stretch. I hope you appreciate me sitting through that very long round. But you know what? We won it. That's what's important in the end. So yeah. Cheers very much for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, all of that, and I will catch you in the next one. And to be completely honest, after that, the next one will probably not be Castle Fight. But you know, you never know. Maybe I like it like that. So yeah, cheers guys, appreciate it.